In the last episode, Jinwoo explained about a dungeon with red gate where everyone was stuck. In the new episode, a rank hunter named Kim Chul says from now, he will look after everyone, but he couldn't promise everyone would make it out alive. Then Kim Chul decided to make a team to survive the dungeon. Also, Jinwoo thought it was a good idea. Then Kim Chul tells that he will only let hunters who were above C rank to join his team. And he informed everyone that one day in the dungeon was like 1 hour in the normal world. Then, girl named Hee Jin wanted to go with Jinwoo, so Kim Chul asked someone else to join his team. Outside the dungeon, Sung Min tells Yoon Ho about Jinwoo's second awakening, but Yoon Ho doesn't believe it. He says he only trusts Kim Chul for this mission. But Sung Min thought that if the master had met Jinwoo earlier, he wouldn't underestimate him. Then Sung Chan, the chief of management, arrives. But he also believes in Kim Chul's skills and thinks he'll handle the mission well. Yoon Ho agrees, saying Kim Chul and some B rank hunters should clear the dungeon. Then Sung Chan again praises Kim Chul, saying he's better than Jinwoo. Sung Min replies, let's wait and see when they finish. Next we see that Dong Su arrives at the dungeon and starts asking about the dungeon and its rank. Everyone there got surprised to see him and calls him as the Scavenger Guild's top hunter. They wonder why he's in Korea and what he is doing here, to which Dong Su replies that he's here for some personal business with someone. Hearing this, Yoon Ho get worried and wonders why Dong Su is in the White Tiger Guild's area. Then, Dong Su asks about Jinwoo, an E-rank hunter who went inside the dungeon. Yoon Ho gets even more worried, wondering why Dong Su is asking about Jinwoo. In the next part, Jinwoo talks to Hee Jin, where Hee Jin tells him that Kim Chul has had a special training and he wants to join White Tiger's main attack group. Then Kim Chul and Jinwoo's team go their own way through the forest. While walking, Hee Jin thinks Jinwoo might be a rank hunter. Later, Kim Chul notices some marks on trees, showing they're in the Ice Bears area. Meanwhile, Kim Chul and his team make fun of Jinwoo for being a lower-ranked hunter and also for not having good training. But when they walk a bit more, Kim Chul senses enemies nearby and tells his team to prepare for a fight. Then they end up fighting Ice Bears, and Kim Chul, being a rank hunter, defeats them all. He tells his team to gather the bear's meat for food. Meanwhile, Jinwoo's team also notices the ice bear marks, but Jinwoo decides to face them alone. Before the fight, Jinwoo gives his teammates warm clothes from his inventory so they won't freeze. However, everyone is surprised at how Jinwoo has so many items. Jinwoo talks to Song-ai and tells her that it's now his duty to protect her and ask her to not question him. He says the same to the other team members and tells them to not ask for anything. Suddenly, a big bear appears, and Hee Jin tries to distract it, but Jinwoo pulls her back and says only he will fight monsters, so she should stay back. Jinwoo starts fighting the polar bear with his bare hands and defeats it in one attack. Everyone is shocked by his strength and asks who he really is. Outside the dungeon, Yoon Ho keeps asking Dong Su why he's interested in Jinwoo, but Dong Su says it's none of his business. Then they all wait at the red gate to find out what's going on. Later, Jinwoo's team eats together and introduces themselves. Jinwoo and Song chat about Jinwoo's sister's daily routine. And after eating, Jinwoo starts doing exercise as he'll get penalized if he doesn't. Then Jinwoo goes to hunt more ice bears. Then by seeing huge numbers of bears, he summons his shadow army to help. His shadow army attack on the bears with different moves and quickly defeat them all. Jinwoo is surprised by how strong his shadow army is as he didn't expect them to be so powerful. Then suddenly, the leader of Ice Bear shows up. So to fight against the leader, Jinwoo calls Igris, who is from his powerful shadow army. Igris easily defeats the Ice Bear leader and impresses Jinwoo. But Jinwoo realizes Igris is as strong as him or more than him. He praises Igris and then added Ice Bear leader to his shadow army by saying arise. Now, outside the dungeon, they are worried as it's been 3 days since hunters entered in the dungeon, and Dong Su thinks he is wasting his time as Jinwoo might be dead, and then he questions how he got inside the dungeon. Sang Min replies that he allowed Jinwoo in because it's just a low-level dungeon, but Yoon Ho isn't convinced with the answer and doubts it. But hearing this, Dong Su gets angry and grabs Sang Min, but Yoon-ho stops him. Sang-min worries that the situation might lead to a fight between the powerful S-rank hunters. Now, inside the dungeon, Kim Chol struggles against monsters and blames himself for failing to protect his friends. Suddenly, ice elves attack, killing one of Kim Chol's teammates. But beside helping him, Kim Chol runs for his life, leaving us wondering if he'll survive. Episode 2 ends here. We'll see what happens to Kim Chol, and what Jinwoo does next in the next episode. Meanwhile, check out other anime videos on our channel, and remember to like, share, and subscribe.